so long. I'm so excited to talk to you guys. Oh my god, this is Foxfire. I'm back. It's been a whirlwind of, let's see, September, August, July, August. I don't even know, guys. Jesus, when the last one it was. I feel like, okay, August, September, October, November, December. It's been at least 5 months. I want to say I may have missed August. I feel like July or June was my last broadcast, and you've been so patient with me. I think I lost a few subscribers. I don't blame them for leaving, but it's been a crazy, crazy 5 to 6 months for me. So, just a quick recap before I go into the readings. I took kind of like a little sabbatical. I've been working on my energies. I have been doing some studying, and just a lot of spiritual growth has happened for me. So I feel fantastic, guys. Tonight is a full moon, and it's in Gemini, so it's gonna be a crazy reading. I want to go live, so that's big news. So I'm going to be going live once a month. Probably an all reading, like an all thing. People can text in, ask questions, pick a card, that kind of thing. A fun kind of interactive live reading. Most likely we'll be doing YouTube, posting to Facebook. So, and I may also do Facebook. Who knows? Facebook Live. Okay, so we'll see. Maybe we'll do both platforms and see how many people join in. But it'll be an experiment. The second thing is, I have been working on a podcast to do, and it's with a friend of mine who I've known for a really, really long time, guys, and she's amazing. She's also been learning a lot about her own self-growth and her own spirituality, and some really good vibes coming through with us. We raise each other's frequencies to an amazing level, and I can't tell you enough how excited I am that her and I are going to be doing this podcast. It's going to be called Off the Cuff with Foxfire, and I can't say yet. And we're going to be talking about everything. So, moon phases, relationships, tarot, oracle cards. We'll do some stuff on dream work, lucid dreaming, interdimensional reality, multiple universe theory, like all kinds of French science and more. So, stay tuned for that. Okay, it will be on most likely Anchor to start, and will still be under Foxfire Fringe Radio for those who used to listen to my radio podcast called Foxfire Fringe Radio, and it's going to be a what's it called? I'll just say a sideline from that. So it's going to splinter from the Foxfire Fringe, just so I don't have to create a whole new following, and then call it Off the Cuff. Okay, so Foxfire's Off the Cuff, new podcast with co-host, can't say yet. So, she's amazing. Again, she's my age. She's fantastic. She's got wonderful energy. Oh, I'm just so excited. Okay, enough about me. It's almost 3 minutes and 30 seconds into the reading, so I'm going to go ahead and start. So what group should I start with? Okay, how about, since it's in Gemini, we do Gemini. Let's do the air signs. Okay, first of all, I just want to take a sip, so just one sec. And I got my nails done, guys. Got my nails done for everybody, so I look my best, because it's been so long since I've done this. My mom took me out for Christmas, so it was a nice splurge. I feel like a princess. Okay, so I've already shuffled and cut all my cards up, so I'm just going to go ahead and start shuffling. And I may just kind of read a little differently, because my energy is it's off the hook tonight. So I apologize if I go a little quick with my energy. So, also new cards. I've got so many wonderful cards. I've got oracle cards. I've got clarification cards, I have got romantic cards, I've got past life cards, I've got spirit animal guide cards, I've got reincarnation cards, I have, what are some of these new cards I have? I have chakra and sacred geometry cards, dream oracle cards. Guys, I am set. I've got probably about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 20 to 25 decks I've been collecting since I've been off. So Just saying, it's going to be fun. And I really want to wrap the year up. I do apologize again for being away so long. It's just, I had some personal issues. Then I got really sick. Did not have the COVID, but I was tested multiple times. Could have had a monocron or whatever the hell it's called. Who knows? But it was rough. It was the longest cold I've ever had in my life. I'm still somewhat congested. So if you do hear me, clearing my throat or coughing, please forgive me. Yeah, so, oh, and another thing is I got cards made up. So it's official, guys. Foxfire Tarot, love it. I'm also working on a new business plan to do some of my essential oil work. And also I've been doing some studying with intuitive life coaching. So look out for that, guys. All right, so let's get right into our reading. I've been so busy, but I've missed you guys. I've missed this. You don't understand how many times I've turned around and been like, oh, I want to do my cards. I want to do the cards so badly. But then something from the universe would pull me away and just drag me into another direction. And then another month would go by, and then another month, and another month. And so here we are on the full moon in Gemini in December. Oh my gosh, what is the date today? The 18th of December. So we're only a few days away from Christmas Eve. How exciting. I love Christmas. Christmas is my favorite time of year. Okay, here we go. Gemini, sorry, I'm off track. Okay, here we go. I'm going to shuffle the deck for Gemini, please. We're going to do a 9-card spread with a clarifier and the bottom of the deck. Oh, all right, Gemini, 9 of Wands. Okay, so some past energy here, taking some time to look around and ooh, my new thing might be a little jiggly because it's okay there. Let's just leave that. Hope it doesn't fall off. Okay, 9 of Wands. You're taking some time to reflect on the hard work that you've done, Gemini. Good energy coming in. I feel like you guys, the waiting is over for love and money. I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming towards you. The Wand sign is an action card, so I'm getting a lot of action coming towards us in terms of all the hard work we've done. We're just taking a kind of chill time, and we're just taking that little needed break from whatever we're doing that's overwhelming us. So we're just going to go ahead and pull the cards and then clarify again with my book that I've written all up in. Thank you. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Yes, Queens. Okay, we are definitely working on our money. We are working on our money. We bring the money in. Thank you. Abundance. Bring the money in. I am worthy of the money. I don't think it's terrible for you. I don't want to be poor anymore. I am above and below contemplating whether it's a good thing or not to have lots of money. I am no longer humble. I am ready for my much deserved raise, my much deserved increase, a job offer, whatever that's coming in for us Geminis. We're definitely manifesting abundance and money, guys. We are right in our career. We are focused in actionable, I want to say creative decisions, but we've been manifesting this for a really long time. We've been manifesting this for a very long time. We want our freedom and independence, and we want to have our coin, gems. We want to have our coin, because you know what? That's our freedom, right? And the last card, so justice. So balance. Yeah, we've been working on balancing ourselves 100%. So very good energy here in the past read. I feel like a lot of us have done a lot of work on ourselves, and so this is really telling us that, we have come out of that phase. That cycle is closing. We are now onto the good. We are now opening the door to abundance. We are welcoming wealth. We are welcoming security and welcoming independence and welcoming the balance, right? The justice card, the finally I get what I deserve card. I put in the work. I want to reap my rewards, and thank you, universe, for bringing it to me, right? That's what that's about. Okay. Present energy. Yes, a lot of us are looking for love and marriage, and it's coming in. The 4 of Wands is right there, okay? The 4 of Wands is right there. Ceremonial card. That is my marriage card. That talks about union, partnership. Could be in business, but I feel it's in love. And it's another card of action. So again, the Four of Wands, okay? Then we have the Three of Wands in the down position. So we are not slowing down the pace. We're getting out there and doing stuff. We are taking chances, maybe giving it a shot, going places, doing things. If someone says, hey, come on out for this party, go. Because typically we're like, meh, I'm good. But we need to say yes. This is the year of yeses, gems. This is the year of yes, please. I will do what needs to be done. The 2 is a very significant number. 2 9s on the floor, a 4 and 11, which is a 2. So 2 2s, a 4 and 2 9s. Please. Please, okay? 9 and 4, 11, which is a 2. 9 and 4, 11, which is a 2. I mean, it just, okay, so this is crazy. Okay, and then the third card that flipped over is the Page of Swords. So, communication. If somebody's looking for some communication to come in and for maybe a past love, for some of you out there, not everyone, but for some of you, a small percentage of you are still got one leg in the past, okay? This is saying that it's not coming in right now. It doesn't say that it isn't. It's just not right now. So, like, within the next 3 to 6 months, we'll say, I don't see that happening. I want to say 3 weeks, but I'm going to say 3 to 6 months. All right. So we'll go back to that. Okay. 3 cards future, please, for Geminis. Hey, if you guys get a chance to check out this reader, she's amazing. She's on YouTube, so shout out to Pretty Intuitive. She's my girl. She's hilarious. She starts off her show with a little jingle, kind of like Tyler's Tarot, but hers makes me laugh. I mean, she is amazing. She always says, okay, well, lunatics are coming towards us now. And it's so true. It's so true. Why do we always attract the weird ones? These crazy people with obsessions and insecurities and like weird hang-ups. It's like, okay, so you're what now? Like, why? Or you meet this great guy or girl, masculine, feminine energy, whatever, just in a body, person you want to date, whoever that is, and they're not who they say they are, or they're different from their picture, or just this deception that's been going on for years for us. It's like we think we meet somebody and it's like, or they apply them, they show themselves as one thing, but they're something else. So like, we're done with that, right? Totally done with that. All of us Geminis are done with it. But at the same time, we still somehow, it's like we're like magnets for them. And I don't know what it is about Geminis. We do these lunatics just keep coming towards us. So, but I think a lot of us have been through enough lunatics to know when to spot one as well. So there's a lesson there that we gratefully have learned. Okay, so last 3 cards, please, in the energy of the deck for Geminis. Thank you. Oh, that's too many cards. No. So yeah, Christmas season's approaching. Oh my goodness, a lot of people are wondering about love and relationships and money and the future and what's coming in. Oh guys, don't forget, at the end of December I will be doing my 2022 forecast for the year, so check that out. It'll be posted, thank you. It'll be posted in most likely pinned to my YouTube page like the last year's. If you hadn't had a chance to check out last year's, you should check it out. Yeah, I read on Facebook the other day, it was so funny, the Omicron virus is, I think, spelled moronic backwards, or it's an anagram for moronic. Text in the comments below if that's true. I didn't actually write it out to see if it's right, but I feel like it is. So that's kind of funny. So check out the predictions I'm going to have for next year. Okay, so we're going to, and politics, events, life events. I think it got a lot of information coming towards me, and I've been doing, and I've also guys, I've been doing some manifestation work, and I've also been working on learning more about astrology in terms of like the moving planets and how they affect us and things like that. So that's been fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll be quiet and I will get back on track. There's way too many cards, please. Let's
See, I didn't lose any. Yep, there's one under the bed hiding. Two under the bed hiding. That happened to me one time before. I dropped the bunch on the ground, and ooh, I'm losing my shirt. Okay, so a bunch of them, and then I realized after the reading, like, there was one card that wasn't in the deck. Oh god, I was so mad. Okay, good thing it wasn't like a paid personal reading. Then that would have been really embarrassing. Okay, so we got the Page of Cups in the reverse for the future energy coming in for Gemini. And let's see what else we got. But yeah, pretty intuitive. She's awesome. Really great energy, guys. Thank you. Second card, King of Cups. What did I say? What did I say? So this communication's not coming in real soon, but I feel like 2022 is our year, guys. 2022 is our year. There's a lot of twos on the ground. 1, 2, another 2, '22. Okay? The year 22. And the King of Cups is literally, besides the King of Pentacles, if you had the King of Pentacles besides the King of Cups, then you got it made. I mean, if you had all 4 kings, holy shit, marry the man. Marry him. But no, the King of Cups is wonderful because this dude or woman or whoever that's coming into this body that you meet, who comes into your life, whether that be masculine energy, feminine energy, whatever the case may be, but whoever possesses the energy of the King of Cups is somebody who is not just actionable, but a doer. So he just doesn't dream and do things to make things happen. He hustles. He makes it happen. He's boots on the ground. He's in motion. He's got his throne. He's got both cups. He's very emotionally balanced. Okay, this person coming in they've got their shit together, and they know what they want. And if it's you, Gemini, you may get this card. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, a lot of us have closed the doors and waiting for that new opportunity to come in, and let me tell you, it's coming. I'm tingling right now. It's coming. I can just feel it. A lot of the readings I've done for other people, that keeps coming through as well. Personal readings. So yeah, so I feel like this is amazing. Okay, let's see what the last card says. I shit you not, if it's a King of Pentacles, I will fall off the chair. I will pretend fall off my chair for you. Okay. Oh shit. 7 of Swords. All right. There's some fuckery going on. I don't know. I'm sorry, I shouldn't swear. I'm gonna tell you guys. I've noticed. So those of you who know me personally know that yes, I've swore over the years, but I try not to, because it's not ladylike, and it's not positively uplifting, and it's not, what should I say? It's not your typical spiritual advisor type of talk. And so I don't like to swear. But sometimes it comes out because, like, sometimes you just got to say it. Like, fuckery. Right? Like, fuck. Like, that's, like, God. Like, why? And so it's actually been proven scientifically that it releases endorphins in the brain, and it actually makes you feel better about a certain situation. So there might be something to using swear words. But anyway, I apologize for my potty mouth. I've become filterless working from home. I have lost I don't know about you guys, but I've lost my filter. I'm saying stuff to people that normally I would hold back in my brain and say, that's probably not a good idea to say to this person, until after I'm done talking and I'm thinking, oh God, they know each other. Or I didn't really want to come off that way, so God, I hope they didn't take me that way. And so my energy's been everywhere. I don't know if any of you guys feel the same way, but for a lot of you Geminis out there, I bet you do, because especially with the last moon in Sagittarius, and then now we're in Gemini. So anyway, okay, 7 of Swords. So there's something going on here with okay, so let me go back to the pages. So the communication of that person that you want. Oh, I understand. Thank you. The person. So for those of you who are waiting for the person to come back, that they're not going to come in, it's going to be after you meet that person. After you meet the King of Cups is when that bass starts coming back in. It's going to say, hey, I want you because I don't want you with nobody else. When you're single, I didn't want you, but now I want you because you're with somebody else. Yes, I said it. I said it. Because that's what that means. That past energy is coming in because that's the only thing I can think. Because the two are connected. It's the only two swords on the floor. There are only two swords on the floor. Okay. You've got Justice card, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Four of Wands, Two of Wands, Page of Swords, Page of Cups, King of Cups, Seven of Swords. So I feel like that is what's going on here. And let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, Strength card. Yes, you can. Leo energy. Look at that. And we have the infinity symbol. So a lot of you are going to come around again with your soulmate. And I'm just saying, let me be clear. I've done some studying, and just because you're soulmates, listen to this very carefully, guys. I need to drink for this. It is snuggle season, by the way. Just because you're soulmates doesn't mean you are meant to be together. Ha! Right? No, I'm serious. Just because you're soulmates does not mean you are meant to be together. Even twin flames sometimes are not meant to be together, and I'm going to tell you why. Through my sabbatical, I've been learning that when we come back to this existence, okay, we make a soul contract with ourselves, with our higher being, with our intuitiveness of our spirit, the energy that drives us, our soul, okay? So that contract is to gain experience in life, to have a mission, get on the path, complete the mission, and then on to the next one, right? And sometimes we come back with multiple missions, multiple things to do here. Maybe our decision in this lifetime is not to be with our soulmate, so we can experience life independent of them. Oh, right? Right? I know. So I'm just throwing that out there, guys. I don't want to screw anybody up mentally about it, but that blew my mind when I learned about that, because I was always about, well, if you're soulmates, then you should be together, and, you know, it's kind of like it's meant to be, and it's infinity. It goes round and round every lifetime, every lifetime, every lifetime. Yes, but what if this lifetime was the one you're not supposed to be together? You've crossed paths because you have to cross paths because you're two of the same. You are from the same source. We are all from the same source energy, right? But that part of you has been split into two so that you can see perspective from life and experiences from different perspectives, right? So usually if you're female, the opposite is the male. Sometimes it's still female. Sometimes it can be male as well. Two males, two females, male and female, doesn't matter. The energy is what I'm talking about. So female energy, masculine energy, that's usually always the yin and yang situation. Mostly. I'm not saying all the time. And what do I know? I'm just, you know. But with that being said, some of you out there did not have that contract, and maybe you're meant to be together. So with that being said, before I go on too long, because I want to keep this down to about 25 minutes, for some of you, that soulmate's coming back in, or you're going to meet your soulmate. You're going to meet your soulmate. That's the King of Cups, okay? Maybe you never met before in any other lifetime. This is the one that's going to happen. And then the X comes around, and then you're going to have the Three of Swords in your life. The drama, the triangle, the confusion. Lord knows I've been there. Oh, God, child. Like, I can't count on my hand how many times I've moved on with somebody new and back come around my ex. And screwed me over. And you know what? Like, it takes a long time to get past that feeling of hurt. But eventually something clicks and you're like, okay.
So that's why that happened. Okay. Okay, I can move on now. You know what I'm saying? So if that's you, and I'm not saying it's everybody, it could be you, that's the message you're supposed to hear today. But you're strong. We are strong Geminis, okay? We got that strength card. Maybe we have the strength to walk away from the jerk or the soulmate. Whoever it is, there's somebody new coming in and somebody old coming around. So like Pretty Intuitive always says, what lunatic's coming our way now? Right? So I really, really, really like this reading. Okay, let me get my little handy dandy notebook that I made up. Ooh, let's put that back. We don't need this. So what do we got? The Justice card. What's the Justice card? Is that Libra energy? Yes, it is. And we have the... Yeah, dudes, that is the only major arcana down here. Okay. Oh, no, the Strength card, which is Leo energy. Right, bottom of the deck. Okay, so we have Leo and Libra on the floor. But we also have a strange amount of Wands cards. So I'm picking up a lot of fire energy. Okay, so going to the first 9 of Wands. Let's go back to that real quick and clarify. So, yeah, so in the past, we did a lot of work. We were tired, exhausted, fatigued. But we're gathering the strength that we need to move forward, and we're just taking a pause, a rest. Like I said, we're pushing forward, and when we guarded ourselves because we've wounded ourselves and we've been wounded. So I think that's wonderful energy that we've moved back past that. A lot of us have moved past that. Like I said earlier, we've closed that door, right? Then you have the 9 of Pentacles there. Talks about being independent, mature, looking for that wealth, that self-reliance, right? Again, clarifying that. Then we have the Justice card in there, which is explanatory. 4 of Wands, which talks about ceremonial gatherings, a union, something beautiful coming in here with that card. Okay, could be a family reunion, could be New Year's Eve party, could be anything, right? But what the 4 of Wands talks about, again, is happy family reunions, okay, ceremonial things, a union of some kind, right? A partnership could be successful in work, could be, laying down roots, buying a home together, something like that, but good self-esteem involved, happy vibes, good vibes, right? Present energy, great vibes. Great vibes for us, Gemini. Super excited about it. Yes. And a lot of you might be moving home as well. So this could be the moving home card, right? So yes, that's another thing I didn't pick up on. You could be moving home. So that's why I love my little handy dandy book. Okay, then we got the 2 of Wands. Again, the other 2. So yeah, yes. So a lot of us in the present, so there's a small few of us who sort of understand that we failed at long distance relationships, right? We know we failed at that, and we're not good with it. A lot of us are good with it for a long period of time if we know what the outcome is, if we know that there is a commitment, if we know that the person is the same page as us. But when we're unclear, we self-doubt, we self-reflect, and we've come to realize that maybe it's not a really, good thing for us, and we cut off the communication, right? And we just kind of move on. And, feeling that lack of, close proximity creates like a, I just feel like it makes a roadblock, right? So I have here delay, self-doubt, failure, frustration, moving home. Sorry, that's the 3 of Wands. My bad. My bad. Shit. Yeah, so anyways, same idea though, like inner conflict, right? Like you're conflicted with whatever's going on, whether it's relationship or job, you're taking a moment to look things through, you're thinking things through, you're undecided. You might have your doubts because you're long distance relationship or your close distance relationship or whatever the case may be, you're having your doubts about it, right? Should I go back to the guy? Should I not go back to the guy? Should I wait for the guy? Should I not wait for the guy? Should I move forward? Should I make a clean break? That kind of thing in love. But there's also some difference there, like you have your 2 of Wands, so one steps behind you and you're holding on to one with the world in your hand. Usually in the upright position means you're ready to move forward. So some of us are just not quite ready to leave the past behind. That's for a remote few out there, okay? Because you have reservations of change.
Some of you are still fearing change, okay? Because you got that Page of Swords in there, and the Page of Swords in the other position is just talking about discord. Like, there's really no harmony. You're in conflict again. A disagreement. There might be some arguments going on with an ex, okay, or a family member or something work-wise, and you're just not on the same page at all, okay? Conflict. So when the Page of Swords comes up in that way, usually means that the communication is not coming through clearly, or there's a conflict in the communication, there's a delay in the communication. If you're waiting on the call, it's not going to come in for a while. That kind of thing. It's like the opposite of what the Page of Swords talks about. Well, communication cards are swords, right? So, yeah. So that's the present energy. But, that union's coming in. So I feel like even though, because we're Geminis, we kind of look at all sides of things and put it back together. We have a great past. We started. And now we're just kind of like, well, it's the beginning of the new year, Christmas time. Like, should I go back with my ex? Like, I don't know. Or, should I put up with that crap from my coworker? Like, I don't know. Like, but the majority of us are just like, hell to the no. Like, we're ready to just move on forward and see what's coming in. And for those of you who are moving on forward or not moving on forward, regardless of the situation, the universe is going to make you choose, because they're bringing in the Page of Cups, bringing the King of Cups, and we have the Strength card here, even though the Seven of Swords is there. So let's clarify that. So the Page of Cups in the reverse again talks about miscommunication. So there's that Page of Swords in the reverse, Page of Cups in the reverse. That conflict is going to be in miscommunication. And didn't I tell you guys about the no filter thing? I know I'm not the only one. So this is going to continue on into the new year. So just be careful of what you say, okay? And misunderstandings, right? Like, we're going to be kind of upset with ourselves for misunderstandings, so keep that in mind. And a little bit of oversensitivity. We might be perceived as being oversensitive when we're not, so, or too assertive when we're not trying to be. So just kind of the energy in that is that we just have to watch what and how we act and say and things like that, right? But emotionally, with relationships, it says here, relationship problems, okay? Sadness. So, yeah, there's some sadness coming in, because those relationship problems are going to, that dude coming in, or that girl coming in, or whatever that energy it is that's coming back around, it's going to kind of really, really mess with us. And there's going to be some sadness, because clearly, depression is being confused. Like, you don't know what the hell to do. So what do? You get sad about it. It's like, what? But the King of Cups is coming in, so it's like, dudes, like, hello, like, Mr. Man's here, and this guy or this girl is incredible, and all this. But then, either the King of Cups comes in, and it's the Seven of Swords energy in the reverse, which is confessions. No, it's not. My apologies. I was right the first time. Yeah, deceit, lies, theft, underhandedness, right? Scheming, risky behavior, sharp-witted, manipulating people, cunning, insecurities, spies. Like, this is like when I see this card, I think of deception. I think of fuckery. I think of, like, somebody who's going to talk shit to get you back, and then only because you got someone new. Okay? Like, they don't give any shits about you. They just want you because they can't have you. Because when you're single, oh, she's there or he's there, like, I'll just call them up whenever. That mentality, it's very arrogant. Now, because there's a lot of wands here, I feel like it's ego-based. So whoever this is a very ego-based individual, okay? Again, could be a Leo. It could be the Leo card, because of the Strength card being at the bottom of the deck, which is the overall energy of the reading. So I feel like maybe who's coming back around is that Leo. And that Leo might be the one that's a little bit deceptive, only because they're in their ego. And it might not be intentional, guys. I'm not saying that this person's coming around to, like, screw you over. I'm just saying, like, they're coming around because it's a habit. It's a pattern.
And eventually, those of us who have been there know, okay, ding dong, like, I'm not answering the door this time, right? And maybe that's what you need to do, Gems, is not answer the door this time. But if you do, that's cool too, because you know what? Maybe you just need another turnaround the cycle to figure it out, and maybe it'll work out for you this time. Who knows? Stranger things have happened, right? But either way, that King of Cups energy is coming in. That King of Cups energy is coming in, okay? Intelligence, intensity, passion, balance, perfect connection, okay? It's literally like the best psychic connection in the deck. So if you're slightly psychic, or if you have any intuitiveness at all, if you follow your gut, your intuition, you're passionate, this person's going to almost mirror you, right, with their emotion, because you're going to, oh my god, tingles everywhere. They're going to come in, and you're going to meet your match. Meet it. You're gonna meet the match, okay? And it's gonna be really, really positive. Okay, you've got the blue, the gold, the water. Okay, you've got strength in that card. You have balance of the justice. You have the Libra energy here, water energy here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, that came up in a couple of other Gemini readings as well. So it's interesting to still see that here. But anyway, that's what's coming through for that. Okay, so there's my handy dandy book. I gave you my intuitive read. We're going to close off the deck with a quick pull card, because we're at 36 minutes, because I rambled off for half of this reading. And okay, so for those of you who are looking for a message from the divine about your ex, let's see what they have to say. One card, please. What's the message from ancestors, spirit guides, spirit animals, the divine angels, your higher self, Akashic records, whatever you want to call it, God energy, God himself, herself. Okay, it is a full moon in Gemini. Okay, let's see. Now, these are cards I did myself. They're only for romance. Okay, what's the message? You mirror me. Okay, so there it is. Okay, thank you. Wait for this. Holy shit. Okay. I would say 65% of you watching who are Geminis have been with your soulmate. It didn't end well. It took you a long time to get over them. But then you met your twin flame, and it freaked you the hell out, because you were like, I don't know if this is good for me, but we got a lot in common. I don't know, he seems to be, or she seems to be, not really on the same page as me in life right now, so our frequencies aren't the same, and we're just not vibing, so it's not going to work out for me. So we move on. But that connection's stronger than a soulmate, because your twin flame energy comes in to teach you things that you're not clear on about yourself, shows you parts of yourself through them that you need to work on, work through, whatever you want to call it. And so I think that's why it's been super confusing for a lot of us, because we're conflicted with our soulmate versus our twin flame. So I think some of us out there who have left our twin flame is waiting for our soulmate. Some of us out there who have left our soulmate is waiting for our twin flame. So again, you don't have to be with either of these people. It's not a destined relationship. It is a karmic commitment. So what that means is they're here for a reason, you're here for a reason, you have a mission, they have a mission. If you learn from them, they learn from you. That's what you get from, there's an exchange. Twin flames exchange, okay? You grow in a positive direction or a negative one. Either way, it's growth. You learn from it, okay? So it's all positive at the end of the day. So the ex, I feel like, is your twin flame. And I think a lot of you, excuse me, a lot of you are confused over what that means. And sometimes you can be with your twin flame in this life as well. Sometimes the karmic conflict is or conflict. Because that's really what it is. Thank you. Okay, so they're just telling me what to say. So the karmic conflict is your twin flame. Honestly, the soulmate is an instant I'm in love with you feeling. I've known you all my life. Who the hell are you? Why am I looking through you and not in you and not just at you? Like like we are match made in heaven. That's your soulmate. Your twin flame is conflict. It's like, what in the hell? Why? Why is this happening? Why does this person keep coming around? Why won't they leave me alone? Why is this relationship just not working out? Why have I done this 12 times? you know, why have I forgiven this person 150,000 times? You've been there. I know you have. I know you have. Okay, so that's your reading for today, Gemini. So yeah, love coming in the new year, abundance coming in for 2022. I'm super excited to be back on track with all of you. And as Rich Loop says, I will see you between now and eternity. As my girl Teresa says, hold all the love and light you can carry. Until next time, you wake up on my timeline. Foxfire. See you later. Thanks for joining.